Hi everyone, and welcome to today's new video. So today I thought I would bring out all of my Beatles titles and put them together and do a collection video and see how many I've got, because I'm hoping to get a few more in the future, but for now this is what I currently have. So I've got a mixture of the movies and albums, as well as a few other things as well. So first up, I found this in a charity shop, not the one that I work in, but I can't remember which one it was, but I managed to find this one, which I believe is their second studio album with the Beatles. And this sticker here, this is brand new factory sealed, which I thought was an amazing find. It says here on the sticker, limited edition deluxe packaging. It's not, because it's cardboard, but I haven't opened it because I'm a little bit apprehensive to know what the disc is like being in cardboard packaging. Usually whenever I get anything in cardboard packaging, it's usually damaged because it's not great packaging. But I have this one, which has the songs, has 14 tracks on there, and a security tag right over George Harrison's face. So that is the first one I have. Next one, I found this in a charity shop for 50p, and that is the Abbey Road album, which has Octopus's Garden, Here Comes the Sun, 17 tracks on there. Next one I have is the Magical Mystery Tour, which I found again in a charity shop. This has 11 tracks. I have seen the movie. It's a little bit out there. Couldn't find it anywhere really for a good enough price. 11 tracks on here, including Strawberry Fields, I Am the Walrus, All You Need Is Love. So that is the Magical Mystery Tour. Next up I have the Yellow Submarine soundtrack. This was the first Beatles album that I ever got, because I always liked the Yellow Submarine song. It's actually my favourite song. This includes Eleanor Rigby, Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band, With a Little Help from My Friends, When I'm 64. But I took the disc out of the cardboard sleeve, put it into a thin jewel case, and then added it into there, just so it doesn't get damaged. I actually got the Yellow Submarine soundtrack from HMV a while ago. Next up is Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. I was amazed to have found this in a charity shop for £2, because I think this goes for like £25 brand new. So yeah, over the moon to have got that. 13 tracks including Getting Better, Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds, This comes with a slip and a booklet with all the lyrics in. And the last CD that I have that's in my collection is Let It Be Naked, which is a 2-disc set. Has 11 tracks on here and an additional disc, which includes A Fly on the Wall, a unique insight into the Beatles' work in rehearsals and in the studio during January '69. So I managed to find that for £1.50 in Cancer Research. Good find. For my mum's CDs, we have the Beatles 62 to 66, a red one. Has the songs Help, Michelle, She Loves You, Ticket to Ride, Yesterday. We have 26 tracks on that one, over 2 discs. And the other one that she has is the Beatles I, which I think are like number ones. Has 27 tracks on here, including Paperback Writer, Day Tripper, Penny Lane. Some great tracks on there. But that's my mum's, so those two are my mum's. So moving on now to some of the Beatles movies that I own. So I own 3 of them. So the first one that I have here is the DVD for Hard Day's Night, which is the only Beatles one that I haven't watched yet. So I can't really tell you too much about it. All I know is it's black and white. It's on for an hour and 20 minutes, an hour and 25 minutes. And it has 2 discs in it. But that's the only one I need to watch. Next, I have the Beatles Yellow Submarine movie. I managed to find this in a British Heart Foundation for £4 on Blu-ray. And it's got all of its bits inside. And I watched this and I enjoyed the animation. I enjoyed the songs. The only thing that I didn't like about the film was the Beatles don't actually do the voices of their characters. You get impersonators doing their voices. I understand they could have probably been busy doing other things, making music and stuff, but for me it kind of let the movie down a bit. But picture quality, fantastic. And great tracks. So that's Yellow Submarine. And the last one of the movies I have here is the Beatles Help. I watched this on TV many years ago. They showed this late at night on the BBC and I watched it and loved it. I thought this was a very fun movie, with Ringo having a ring on his finger that he can't take off, and bad people are trying to get it, mixed in with some fantastic tracks from the Beatles. So yeah, I got this Blu-ray from CEX, and I'll be honest, it's not in the best shape. The disc is a little damaged and there's no booklet, so I'm definitely going to be trying to get hold of a new copy if I can get hold of one. But for now, I do have a copy, and it's better to have something than nothing. So that is the Beatles Help. And technically this isn't Beatles, but the Beatles are a big theme of this movie, and their music is, and that is Yesterday. I love this film. It is a brilliant film. I managed to find this cover in a charity shop. This is the German cover, because I wanted this where he's crossing the road. Is it Abbey Road? And I didn't like the UK one where it's yellow. I preferred this one, so when I saw this I had to get it. Inside have both the DVD and the Blu-ray. So that is it. That's all of my Beatles titles. Also have this old t-shirt of mine where you have the Beatles as Lego characters. It says Lonely Hearts Club. So yeah, that's all of the titles on the Beatles that I own. So my kind of introduction to the Beatles was Thomas the Tank Engine, with Ringo Starr doing the narrating, which I used to adore when I was a youngster. And then, you know, as you get a bit older, maybe you hear things on the radio and you start liking a little bit more. But my nan actually was friends with John Lennon's sister. She used to go to the Cavern Club, and she just got chatting to this girl who was there. She didn't realise that the girl she was talking to was John Lennon's sister. And they became good friends, so I always found that story really, really cool. I do miss my nan. But yeah, that is all of the titles that I have on the Beatles, including 2 that my mum owns as well. So I really hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, give the video some big thumbs up, leave your comments down below. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you'd like to see more videos from me. And as always, until next time, take care, stay safe, and thanks for watching.